Coming to the home corner is Present Arms. Illuminated in front, led the way from Meteoroid, the favourite, as they approach the bend at the 450. He's tried to nurse him after going out the first half of the race pretty hard. Illuminated led by 2 lengths. Meteoroid down on the inside, Night Prowler. Down the outside comes Capanda with a run rare selection. Battling Moon Search, the Carn-Up Kid. Illuminated still got plenty to offer though. Beat off Meteoroid, who can't do any better. It's well out in front, Illuminated. Capanda giving chase down the outside, but boy, this has been a win. Illuminated, didn't expect him to lead, but he's come away and he extends the margin late to win it by over 5 to Capanda. Then
an amazing performance there by Illuminated. And Adam, I don't know if the plan was to lead, but when a horse jumps that well, you don't have too many choices.
Nah, that's precisely right. Sort of, we don't give Willie instructions. He just he rides them on instinct. And you know, I did say to him, the only way we can beat Meteoroid is to hurt it, and you know, that's the way it turned out. I thought he might sort of make a move early and really put the pressure on it before straightening, but you know, when he landed that well clear in front, you know, you're never going to be able to wrestle with a big horse like him and try and bring him back. He just went through his gears nicely, and you know, he was comfortable, and the mile was always going to be a worry for me today, being a little bit short. So it turned out that he turned it into a proper stamina test.
As the market reflected, I think a lot of people, as a 2-horse race between yourselves and Meteoroid as well, with the way that the horse took its time to get past Night Prowler last start, was that part of the plan today to really, as you mentioned, stretch out there, but make sure you were even not having to do too much work down the straight to catch Meteoroid?
Yeah, but that gets hard when you draw one, and you know, you thought we were going to be in the box seat. How do you get out and get going? But you know, the way we've seen it and the way it turned out when the barrier's open, well, that's Willie compliments Bob's horses and my training very well, and that's why, you know, you've seen it in the Perth Cup when he led on Real Love without meaning to, but had you pull their heads off, or you're just doing more work. So the horse was happy. You could see he was happy coming the corner. His ears were still pricked on straightening. It was just about all over. So it's really pleasing, because Bob's always said that this is a pretty special one. But last time in, he really he showed a bit early, but then he fell away. But he's a big horse, and I think they just need a little bit of time sometimes.
Well, what's your opinion of him? Because I asked Bob off air last victory, and as you mentioned, he said as a 3-year-old he thought this was going to be his horse, and it might be the one with the most talent. And has taken a little bit of time, but now that we've seen that this campaign, where do you sort of rate him and where it could go?
After his trial, we were real happy. After his first up run, I said to Bob, I think he might be a big camel. So unless he can stay, we're in trouble. And I think we were both in agreement with that. Both in agreement with that. And then he made a heap of improvement in that next run to a Saturday race to run that horse down. And you know, credit to Hall, he was spot on the money during the week. He said this horse has improved again, and he really has in his work. We've sort of changed a few things around with his work, and hopefully put a bit more stamina, a bit more sprint into his legs instead of him being a bit one-paced, and seemed to have worked this week. Special
Delivery been flying as well. This campaign goes around in the same grade and gets a lesser weight with the claim to Clint Johnson Porter as well. Looks pretty hard to beat today.
Yeah, without bad luck, he should. You know, the whole lot of them have held their form up well, these horses, and excuse me, these flies are driving me mad. I can't see any reason why he won't do the same, although the horse that he beat the other day went average today, but sometimes you can't read form lines that way.
Adam, brilliant training performance. Congratulations.
Thank you.